Yo, what's up guys? ChatGPT is out or is about to get out and everyone is freaking out, or some people are excited, some people are freaking out, okay? And in this video I want to tell you what to expect from this new technology, this new AI that seems to be taking the world, by its balls and keeps destroying your dreams and aspirations, okay? So I have a few points here. The first thing is I want to remind you why you got in tech. And the reason why I want to remind you is because at the end we're going to circle back to this, okay? The reason why you are getting into tech, the reason why you're learning web dev, front end, full stack, whatever, is because you want job safety, you want money, and you also want to work remotely. Correct? Correct. Okay, so let's keep this in mind as we are going through this video. ChatGPT is gonna make it harder for the grifters to actually make it into tech, right? This is like, I hope it's a truth that you understand, that getting into tech, it's not easy, it was never easy, and now it's gonna become harder than ever, okay? Like the easiest time to get in tech was yesterday. Today is gonna be the easiest compared with tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, next decade, okay? And because ChatGPT and all this maturity of technologies and like the way we are developing websites and web application, because we are living in this moment, right? The barrier of entry used to be like up here, okay? And then juniors were like just below, okay? They were like touching slightly. Now what happened is the barrier of entry is here, okay? And juniors are still here, their capabilities are still here, right? So getting in is gonna be extremely hard, and I don't want to scare you or anything. It's just the cold reality. Like if you want to do anything that requires some knowledge, you need to be really good, okay? Try to start a business, very difficult. Try to become a freelancer, very difficult. Try to become a copywriter, very difficult. Sales guys, very difficult. Like if you have a very high how can I say, if you have a very high ability, or like the niche that you want to get in allows you to make a lot of money and gives you a lot of benefits, obviously everyone wants to get into that, right? And the barrier of entry is very high, okay? Now, how I want you to think about ChatGPT is like an enhancement, right? Imagine you on steroids. Like a bunch of people, probably, I assume, they've never been to the gym and they put steroids into them and now they are huge, right? I wanted to do that as well. But you can also do it the right way, which is go to the gym for 10 years, become really good at the gym, build real muscle mass, understand how your body works, how the nutrition works, etc., and then you put in the steroids and then you push everything to the limits, right? That's the right way of doing it. Yeah? And now with ChatGPT, what you want to do is you want to get really good at programming, because right now coding, front end, web dev, full stack is very abstract. Your life is so much easier compared with whatever it used to be like years ago. But because of all these abstractions, you forget how things actually work. Why do you think like Java programmers, C++ programmers and whatnot, they are making fun of us, people that are using JavaScript? Because our life is so easy. JavaScript is already very abstract, right? And then with ChatGPT on top, if you don't know how JavaScript works, you'll become disabled, right? You'll not be as good as you could be. Like ChatGPT is like a horse, okay? The thing is gonna take you where you wanna go, but you still need to ask ChatGPT, you still need to do the thinking, okay? And then you also need to do the proofreading. Like I asked ChatGPT to review code for one of my students just to see if I can include it in my program, so I do less work. That's why we need automations and AI. And then I asked ChatGPT to review the code of my student. I was like, no, this sucks. Okay, and I wasn't against it. I was actually looking forward to see if I can use it for my own interest. And it was shitty, the result was shitty. Probably this one is gonna be a bit better, but still you need to be able to proofread, because otherwise ChatGPT is just gonna give you something and then you just have to roll with it, but you don't know if it's right or wrong. So you first need to be really good, okay? and then use it to enhance your skills, right? It's a booster. But if you have nothing to boost, if your base, if your foundation sucks, it's not gonna help you that far, because there are other people with 10 years of experience that are way better than you, that use ChatGPT, and they're way better than you. Like, no matter how you spin it, you still need to be good from the beginning, right? You still need to be good to be enhanced, right? Like, I hope you understand this. And the next point is, don't use it to learn, use it when you are solid, as I mentioned. And in short, what is ChatGPT actually going to do? It's gonna eliminate whatever is like junior now, or like intern, whatever. Is gonna make people prompt engineers instead of like actual developers, probably. And people who really want to become developers, people who are really like, okay, I actually want to make a career change, I actually want to learn programming, I actually want to make more money, actually I want to have a more safe and stable job, those people will be absolutely blessed, because the barrier entry is growing up, right? And less people will come in, and then because the supply is going to be so small, then the demand is going to grow again, or it's going to keep growing for the right type of people, and then whoever is in is going to make even more money. That's how I predict it. I was thinking about it today, yesterday, 3 days ago. I try to move myself from like the emotional stuff where, you know, like, in one side you read like apocalypse, we are dead, the AI is gonna come after us, it's gonna destroy us and whatnot, and then on the other side you have like super excited people. I was trying to be as least biased as possible, and that's what I came up with. But I hope you understand. You need to learn how to adapt. Okay, you need to adapt, and then you need to learn how to play the game. Let me know in the comments what you think about my rant, and I'll see you soon.